Okay, so this is a diagram. I'm going to use it to try to explain what we're talking about when we're talking about voice and data troubleshooting. So you can see here we have some 66 blocks, right? And in our diagram, that's these guys over here. All right, so we're going to try to explain how everything connects from the LEC, from the local access carrier, which is your phone company, basically, your provider. And how it gets to your phone, your PC, printer, fax machine, etc. And all of these is within the context of business. So it might be a little different for your home circuitry. So we're talking about business. All right. So you have your LEC, and depending on what size business is gonna determine what size and type of circuitry they might have. So smaller business might have a couple of analog lines, and that in that sense they'll probably be on a D mark where it'll look like a 66 block, probably have a little orange cover or something like that. Larger businesses might have like a T1 circuit, and you might see something that's called a smart jack, and we'll try to go into some of that stuff in a later video. So this is just like a general overview of how things might look for a business. So here, from the LEC, from your phone company, your phone lines might come in and terminate on a D mark, such as that. And if you have like a DSL type of thing, you might have a modem, and one of these lines might you might have to connect to your modem here. If it's like a DSL modem, if you have like Comcast, then you might have something direct coax connection that's going to that's connecting somewhere else. So depending on what you have, that's what you'll see here. Um, so this is your modem. And you see from the modem, it goes out to your router or firewall, and this is on the data side. It goes out to your router, your firewall, and from there on the LAN side, it would connect to a switch, and all of your various network equipment would connect on a port on the switch, such as your PC or your printer. If you have like an IP phone, and things like that, wireless access point, all that. So as you see, let's take it here from the switch. The switch would have like a patch cable that will go from the port on the switch to a, a port on the patch panel, and each port on the patch panel has a corresponding jack, that there's a cable that runs through the ceiling on the walls and terminates on the back of the patch panel, and hopefully there'll be a label. So if this is labeled, let's say this is labeled 1, then this would be labeled 1, where it connects to, and so forth. And from the jack, you'll have another patch cable connecting the different equipment. On the voice side, you might have a telephone system, so you would have the lines coming in from here, and then they might go over to the voice. Let's say this is a fax machine. You might have a connection. You can have it going over to the voice wiring that's connecting to this 66 block that might have the house wiring connected to it. Or uh, you could have your incoming lines going to a phone system, could be going like that way, line 1 and line 2 and so forth. And the house wiring here are the station ports on your phone system, and these will probably be connecting to in-house wiring 66 block over there. Depending on how you have it set up, you could have voice and data on the patch panel also, where you will have the stations um, connecting to ports over here, and from the back of the patch panel, they will go to the telephones and so forth. So that's basically an overview of the setup. And here's actual 66 block. Here's an actual patch panel that would have the data or voice and so forth. Um, and we'll get more into this in the next video.